Okay, this is my new first video. I think I'm right. It's my first video of my new phone I had to buy because my other one broke. It's an iPhone SE, and I'm sure I paid too much for it. And I even ended up with a watch, which I don't need and I'll probably never use. But the lady was so nice, she spent a couple hours with me. But I forgot passwords and stuff like that. So anyway, I got a new phone. I don't know what kind of videos it's gonna take, but I'm at Flagler Beach in Flagler County. And so I got here Thursday night, and I had a friend of mine's, or Dee Dee, if anybody knows her. Her daughter graduated from the University of North Florida with a 4.0 average and a degree in bachelor's degree in criminal justice and psychology. And she's gonna continue, I think. They had a graduation party at Carrabba's, the place where she works. And she's doing pretty well. She's only 20 years old. So anyway, I went to her graduation party. And then yesterday morning I stayed in Flagler. My brother couldn't get here because he's still having stomach issues. Hopefully he'll get to go to Virginia on the 15th. So I was here by myself, and I woke up Thursday morning at Flagler, and I realized I forgot my medication, so I drove back to Tampa and got it and came back and slept the rest of the day yesterday. But anyway, today I went up to Marineland in the morning, which is on the north end of Flagler County. In fact, it's a little town, but I walked around it for 25 bucks. You walk around, you can look at the sharks and the turtles and the dolphin. They have a little dolphin show. I don't think it's worth 25 bucks, but that's what it was. And it was hot as hell. So I stayed there a couple hours, and then I got back on the road. And on the south end of Flagler County is Flagler Beach. There's a pier a mile or two up the road, but Flagler Beach, as soon as you leave Flagler Beach, there's the water tower. As soon as you leave Flagler Beach, it's Volusia County. So I've covered every county here. My brother and I, we went from Nassau County, which is Fernandina Beach, Duval, Jacksonville, St. Augustine, and St. John's. We skipped Flagler, so that's what I'm covering now. And then we've been to Volusia County, stayed there. And then we went to the South Brevard County, pretty much Melbourne, but we traveled the whole county. It's the longest Atlantic Coast county besides the Keys, I guess. And then I went to, then the south of that is Indian River. We haven't been there yet. And then I went to Fort Pierce, which is St. Lucie County, about a week or two ago. And then south of that is Martin County, then Palm Beach County. Either of the two of those I have to go to yet. And then we went to Broward County in April. Of course, that's Fort Lauderdale and all that. And then we got to do Dade County. My brother, he doesn't want to go to Dade County. But to cover all the counties, you got to go to Dade. And then the most expensive and the prettiest one is Monroe County, and that's the Keys. And then coming up the west coast, we've been to Collier and Lee counties. And we've seen all the other counties, but we haven't stayed in any of them. So we got quite a few counties to go on the beach county. But anyway, it's a beautiful day. It's hot down here in Florida. It's hot in August and September. And there you go. That's Florida. That's what you get. And I'm just going to stay here a little while, then head back. Yesterday I slept because I drove to Tampa and back in the morning. And I knew I went to that graduation at night, and I just slept because that was 6 hours of driving. Just because I forgot my medication and my shoes. And today, Marine Land, that probably wasn't worth it. This is a nice beach. And mostly in Florida, what I've noticed is the rich people and the corporations are buying up the beach. They like their little piece of it. Now in Flagler, there's still a lot of public access. The parking's a little difficult sometimes. And they make parking a little hard for you. It's like they're trying to run off regular people. And I don't know, maybe someday they'll be successful at it unless people start standing up for themselves. Seems like the rich get richer, and it's really true. The rich get richer, the poor get poorer. And who knows what's going to happen in 50 to 100 years. But you can learn a lot about America just in Florida. I mean, greed, and then you can see the poor people, and then homelessness, you see all aspects. And it's a mixture of a whole lot of people from a whole lot of different areas. Not as diverse as New York, but pretty diverse nonetheless. But the rich people want all the beach spots. And they've been doing a pretty good job of getting them and making a lot of that beach their beach. But anyway, way up there is the Flagler Beach Pier. I don't know where I'm at. Okay, well, I think I'll walk in that water. I don't know if I'll take a swim or not. I should. I got to drive for 2 hours. Go back to Tampa after this. And I don't want to get too much sun. I mean, it's like 199 degrees out here. I don't know how people stand it. You almost have to stay in the water. Thankfully, I have a pool at my place where I live. And on Monday and Tuesday, I'm watching the kids, my grandkids, and they have a pool. So you always have the beach to go to. And on the weekdays, it's a little easier. Today's a Saturday. But there's the water tower. And this is the very south end of Flagler County and right on the Volusia County line. And I found parking, so I lucked out. All right, this is me signing off from Flagler Beach, Florida. Adios.